hold them over 13 on third down. Just you ever been part of a team that was able to do something like that to an offense?
Not that I remember, no. But I didn't realize that till I got told in the locker room. It was just God there playing football, honestly. And just listening to Coach Heatherman, practicing how we play, playing how we practice, I'm sorry. And next thing you know, we go for 13 on third down.
Yes, Brian.
Rueben, you guys played lights out to begin with, and they had their one drive where they scored, and then you guys came back and kind of showed how strong you are. Just talk about how resilient you guys are as a group to be able to come back after they score and shut them down again.
Very resilient. You know, it's just a little hiccup. Football is football. They on scholarship too, so they're gonna make some plays. But after that drive, we came back to the drawing board, came on the sideline, fixed everything, got the communication right, came out playing football that we were supposed to play. Really, that wasn't supposed to happen, but you know, it's football. We're gonna go to the next play, and we perfected it from here on out.
Go to Adam over here.
Rueben, I think you guys have talked kind of all through the season so far about how it's a privilege to get a chance to rush the passer. Obviously, had a lot of chances tonight. You guys were constantly in Lagway's space. Just what was working so well for you guys in the pass rush?
I have to say our talent, man. We going in, we work hard all week throughout practice with Coach JT, Coach D-Lou, Coach Heatherman with the scheme. We schemed it up real well for us to allow us to go in the game and just play our best ability, and that's what we did. There's nothing's different than what we do in practice, honestly. We just get after it every day, after every play we can.
Go ahead, Scott.
Yeah, again, I want to go back to DJ Lagway. Last year at the end of that game, you looked pretty good for Florida. What was it that you were actually able to learn from last year that you applied to this game? Because this team came out from the outset like assassins. When you stopped this team with 3 plays for lost yards.
Yeah, like I say, man, we just fly around, communicate, we trust in our coaches. That's the same thing we do all week in practice. So when we get on Hard Rock, it's no different from what we doing on Green Street. Just trusting our coaches and play football 100 miles per hour.
Go ahead.
Rueben, just talk about, looking ahead, Florida State in 2 weeks. How do you get ready? First road game, and I mean, that's going to be a huge, very rowdy atmosphere there, huge game for them. Just how do you guys, use the bye week to kind of get ready for that game?
Like you say, use the bye week. We just don't treat the bye week like it's just a week off. It's really just a work week for us to regather ourselves, see what we do good at, see what we do bad at, and come in with the mindset to have the one and no mentality. I mean, no matter who we playing, we want to have a one and no mentality. Just the next person up, and no matter who's on the schedule, where we playing at, it could be a grocery parking lot, we still gonna get the job done.
Andrea.
Rueben, the amount that you were getting after DJ and hitting him, did you feel like that you guys were in his head?
You can say that. I feel like we did a little bit more, honestly. But yeah, you kind of can see some panic and a little bit of thing like that. But other than that, just flying around playing football, doing what D linemen do. I feel like that's any quarterback. They're gonna have some kind of worry when you always got somebody in front of your face.
Knowing that you obviously want to win every rivalry game, but knowing that this was the last one against these guys in particular, and we've already heard Coach and some of your teammates talking about the hate for Florida, like how good does it feel that you got the win in the last scheduled one, and who knows what will happen again?
It feels good, man. Coach Cristobal told us it might be our last one playing in a little minute, so just had to go out and do what we do. Some guys on the team lost to Florida last year, some guys on the team beat Florida last year, so we all have mixed feelings, but the same goal and mindset coming into the week. And like we say, 1-0 every week. I'm right on the schedule. If it's an in-state team, you know what it is.
Jordan. Good. Now you want to go?
Hey, Rueben. So after the week 1 win, you had showed the article of On3 on your phone that you said was giving you motivation. So I was wondering, is that still saved, or is there something else that gave you motivation over the last few weeks?
That article not up, but some other stuff I got in my notebook. Some other stuff I got in my crib, at my house. Just daily reminders to keep playing the way I play. Just playing fast, physical, playing with a reason behind me.
And then just going off of that, could you tell me a little about like ESV, monitor? I mentioned it earlier, just like that mindset or the motto that you guys go by.
ESV, man, coming in playing excited, swarming to the football and playing violent. You seen in that first drive, everybody, when one person on the ball, it's probably about 5, 6, 7 orange jerseys running to the ball. And that's the way Coach Heatherman coaches us. He wants all 11, so we're still working on that. But when you come to the building excited every day, every time the ball is thrown, hand it off, you swarm to the ball. And every time the ball is snapped, we playing violent.
Appreciate you.
Gary, you want to go?
Yeah, you guys were so dominant in the first half. They only had one first down the entire first half. Then in the third quarter, they hit you for an 80-yard drive. What was the reaction in the defensive portion of the bench, and how did you guys kind of regroup and get it back together?
Well, it was a little confusing because we was doing so good in the first half. You know, that's just human nature. We're coming in, settling down, listening to our coaches again, and just knowing that that's the last drive. We're off the field now. We're going to have some new plays coming up. We got down and we hunkered down and we did the same thing we've been doing since the first half. Like the guys said, I don't think they had any third down conversions. Not that many first downs throughout the game. So just go in there and listen to Coach Heatherman, not doing more than what we do, just doing your job.
Good.
With the history between Kamani McLean and Miami, did anybody inform Carson Beck if he was going to throw an interception? Kamani was the last person to be catching.
Nah, man, nobody said no. I didn't even notice that. Honestly, I just grabbed my helmet and ran on the field. But that's crazy.
All right, well, I know with Justice.
So, with the history of the U, violence on defense has always been one of the biggest things. Now that y'all are embracing this violence, just what does it mean to the locker room that y'all are just playing this basketball football and flying around?
It means a lot. Knowing that no matter what the offense is doing, the defense is gonna come to play. No matter if they winning by a lot or they struggling a little bit, starting off slow. The defense from the first snap to the last, you're playing violent, you're playing fast, you're playing physical. That's our motto. From the first whistle to the last, we're gonna play the same way. And if we get tired, we got somebody next up coming up that's gonna do the same thing, if not better. That's Coach Heatherman Monson. He is, man.
Awesome. We'll end it there. Thanks, Ruben.